Hello everyone, welcome in our geography session for standard 12th. We almost discussed our second chapter and now we discuss the last part of second chapter which is related with the migration. It is the effect of a migration on a donor and recipient region. Almost there are some positive and negative effect of migration. We discuss the effect of migration related with the donor and recipient region. Some effects are positive, some are negative. Now, a donor region means a region from which people migrate, and recipient region means a region which select by the migration by the people for permanent destination or permanent settlement. So donor region and recipient region, these are the opposite region in migration. First effect of migration on a donor region is population decline. In a donor region, population is declined due to the out migration. Almost we can observe a rural area, the population is less than urban area because the people are migrate from rural area to urban area. And in recipient region, at the same time, the population increases. Second, population density also decline. Due to the population decline, the density of that region is also decline. And the opposite condition in recipient region, due to the immigrant, the population density is high or increases. Almost we observe the population of a urban area is increased day by day and density of urban center is also increases. Third, change in a sex ratio. Almost high female proportion in a donor region in a rural area. For example, in Kerala we also observe the female population is higher than male population because almost the young male population is migrate towards the another area, towards the Gulf countries. That's why a region, donor region, have a high female proportion in their sex ratio, and sex ratio is also good. But opposite condition we can observe in a urban center. The sex ratio is disturbed and high male proportion is there. The fourth effect of migration in a donor region, that is a change in age structure. Due to the young male migration in this region, the age structure is changed. Almost children and old people are high in proportion in this region. And in urban center, here is also change in the age structure. A young population is increases compared to the children and old people. Then fifth, reduce the number of working population in donor area. Due to the young male migration, young worker migration in this region, reduce the number of working population. This region is facing the problem of workers, and in urban centers in this region, the increasing the number of worker is there, and it is also supportive for the industrial and other development in a urban center. Sixth, high proportion of children and old population is there. In a donor region, we also observe the high proportion of children group and old age group is there. But in recipient region, the high proportion of young male population is there. Then seventh, reduce the land cost in donor region. We observe there is a low cost related with the rural centers and their land area. But opposite condition in urban center in a recipient region, there is a increases the land and housing cost because of the high immigrant is there, and that's why they have also need of houses as well as the land, and that's why the demand is high for the residential sector for a housing, and that's why the housing cost is increases. Then 8th number, agricultural land convert into the fallow land in a donor area. Almost the agriculture land is totally remain without cultivation for a more than 1 year is there, only because of the lack of working force workers, and that's why the agricultural land convert into the fallow land. This is also drawback and negative effect of a out migration on a donor region. Then opposite condition in urban centers. In urban center, the surrounding land of urban area, the agricultural land is there. That agricultural land convert into a residential purpose because of the high demand for housing and land area due to the immigrant population, and the higher increasing population is responsible for the conversion of agricultural land into the residential purpose. We also observe there is a SIDCO and HUDCO, such a the outside area of urban center which is occupied the agricultural land for residential purpose. Now 9th, reduce burden on natural resources in a donor area, because the people are migrate from that area to another region, and that's why the burden is automatically reduced on a resources. Pollution increases due to the exploitation of resources, but opposite condition in urban center recipient region, where the population increases due to the increasing population. Pollution increases due to the increasing population and the overuse of natural resources. There is the exploitation of all types of resources, for example land, transportation facilities, education facilities, the basic and government amenities are also utilized by the number of people, and that's why the pollution increases. For example, traffic jam is also there, air pollution, noise pollution, water pollution is also there. Then remaining workers get employment in a donor region. Due to the out migration, automatically the pressure for employment in a rural area is reduced, and the remaining people get employment opportunities in a rural area. But opposite condition in urban center, again unemployment problems increases, which responsible for a high crime rate. For example, Mumbai, such city is important for the immigrant place because of the availability of number of jobs and opportunities. But at a time, the number of people are immigrant in Mumbai, and that's why the unemployment problem create in that area. For a 1 post, for a 10 post, there are the 1,000 people are gather for a interview and other process. At that time, we can say the unemployment problem increases, and because of this migration, as well as it is turned into the crime rate. Because of this, the high crime rate is also observed in a recipient region. Then last effect of migration in a donor region, that is reduce the burden on civil facilities. Almost the pressure on a government, pressure on a civil facilities in that area is automatically reduced because of low population or low density of population in that area due to the out migration. And in recipient region, put a strain on public and civil facilities. We can observe there is a problem related with the traffic, transportation, water availability, educational facilities, and all sectors. There is a strain or a burden on a public facilities in a recipient region. In this way, these are the several effects, positive or negative effects of a migration on a donor region and recipient region. Okay, this question is important as a broad question for a short notes as well as the answer in detail. Okay, thank you. In next video we discuss a new chapter, that is a chapter 3rd.